Hello, everyone. I wish I could say welcome to Tarot Tuesday, but I forgot that Tuesday was Tuesday. I thought it was Monday. And I only go shopping once a month, and so Tuesday happened to be my shopping day. Um, Ended up shopping for groceries, walked to another store, had to clean the guinea pigs, and then cook dinner. And by the time I had done all of that, I was too exhausted to record, and I thinking that it was Monday, still hadn't actually done the readings and written down the results. So then Wednesday rolled around and I did the readings, but while I was doing the actual readings, I was also hanging out with my buddy Puff the Magic Dragon, if you catch my drift. So by the time Puff left my house, I was so tired I just went to bed. But I do have the results written down. As usual, the disclaimer is I only read the cards, don't shoot the messenger. All of you already know blue, so without further ado, your readings. Just as last week, the first one to the ask box was good old platonic spouse themselves, Jasper. Jasper asks, I have an interview in early to mid May. What can I do to ace it? Jasper, your card is the Four of Spades. Focus on your positive traits. You know what your strengths are. Don't play it down. Have confidence. Just don't overthink it and you should be fine. Good luck at the interview, by the way. Though I'm sure I'll be one of the first people to hear about it after it goes down. SB is back from last week, and you know I love return requesters. I feel like I get to know y'all better. Awesome hearing from you again. SB says, the reading for my first ask about my career was helpful. I want to know about the connection I have with JP. Thank you for the feedback, SB. I'm really glad it helped you out. This week, your card is Six of Diamonds. Your connection is transactional. The two of you are likely prone to social payment. Nothing is done for free, and someone expects to be met with equal energy and intention. Communicate clearly, and make it known there's no space for manipulation. Lay down ground rules on what you are and aren't willing to give. I'm not sure what your relationship with JP is, but in all relationships, no matter the type, make sure you're not being taken advantage of. Next up is M. M says, I hope you're doing well. I would like to know what my first relationship dynamic will be. I am doing just fine, M, and I hope you're doing well too. Your card is Four of Clubs. In your first relationship, you will likely be putting plenty of good intentioned effort into making it work. This is an admirable quality. Just make sure the other person is putting in as much effort. Too many times when we start out in a relationship, we give too much because we want it to work so badly. Don't allow your new partner to take advantage of that. As long as they're willing to give as much as they get, you'll be just fine. Everyone say hello to NA. Hello, NA. Good to hear from you. NA asks, what are the blessings coming my way in the near future? NA, your card is Six of Spades. Soon you can expect plenty of time to relax and focus on your personal projects and desires. You can expect a sense of rejuvenating clarity during this time. Now, I would love some clarity. You want to share that spiritual vacation or nah? Because I could really use some, NA. I really could. But alas, on to the next. JL asks, how does RB perceive me? Is he interested in a relationship? JL, your card is Four of Diamonds. The Four of Diamonds represents over-possessiveness. If he is interested in you, it may be for reasons that are less than wholesome. This is what I mean by don't shoot the messenger, alright? My personal advice is to ask him yourself if he is interested in being with you. but make sure what you are getting into is a fair deal and not something you will regret later. Stan the man is back. Hey Stan, you absolute cutie pie. Nice to see ya in my ask box again, Mr. Scientific Answers for Everything. Stan says, I would like to continue off of the last reading. What can I do to avoid falling into my bad habits? Stan, you draw the Ten of Clubs. You are responsible for taking note of your behaviors. When you find yourself loathing who you are or the things you've done, counter it with a positive thought about yourself. Appreciating oneself takes diligence. It may take some time to get over the mistakes we made, so don't rush it, but be aware of your thoughts and how they affect your feelings. Stan, self-confidence takes practice, and getting over loathing takes time. Even if all you can do is look in the mirror every morning and say, I am better than what I give myself credit for, I am more than my weaknesses, then that is a start, even if you don't truly believe those words in the beginning. Trust me when I say you're going to be all right. Mix Sunrise, I love your name, and I am so glad to meet you. Thanks for dropping into the inbox. Sunrise says, I have some free time and I would like to know what to do with it. I would like to improve my life while I have the chance, whether it's confronting my issues or reading one of the books I've been putting off. Well, it sounds like you've already got a goal in mind, so let's see what Blue has to say on the matter. Your card is Six of Hearts. Allow yourself some time to reconnect with your inner child. Perhaps talk to an old friend or revisit a show you used to like. Sometimes to improve yourself, you need to be kind and gentle to the innocent parts of yourself. Sunrise, remember that having a goal to better your life and surroundings is great, but nothing happens overnight. Don't neglect yourself in that time. Let yourself have fun when you can. Cody is next with a rather intense question that I really hope I can shed some light on. I normally don't deal in this jurisdiction, but I'm going to give it my best here, so bear with me, Cody. Cody asks, I have this feeling I have been down here for a while. I think this may be my last hurrah before I go back up for a bit. I feel like I'm on a pressure cooker to fix my past karma, or that I already have. That sounds pretty rough. I normally don't put too much stock in karma, but personal beliefs are personal beliefs, and let me see what the cards can tell you. Your card is Jack of Spades. You may feel the need to metaphorically repent for the things in the past. The past is, however, the past, and what matters now is that you move forward and do the best you can in the future. I believe we can conclude that what's done is done. We may not always be able to fix our mistakes. What matters is we go forward from here with the intent to do better. As long as you are making a positive effort in this now, in this life, you're going to be just fine. Lastly, we have McKenna, who opens the request by calling me love. Bad. No, don't do that. If you do that, you have to marry me. It's the rules. You can make me blush, okay? Yeesh. McKenna, you said, I would like to know what my friend Jared's feelings for me are. And your card is Eight of Hearts. This card represents emotional detachment or a loss of connection. It may be that the two of you aren't communicating clearly. To be honest, McKenna, this happens a lot with questions about interpersonal relationships. Always a card that shows a lack of communication. The best advice I can give you, McKenna, is to talk openly with him and find out for yourself. Thank you so much for sending in your request, though, and I wish you the best of luck. And that concludes this week's readings, and I can't wait to see you all again next week. Hopefully, next time I won't be late, but what can you do?